Hello everybody, my name is Alavar and welcome to Hellblade Senuas Sacrifice movie version. I'm calling it movie version as I have been, just because we're watching it. As I said at the time, didn't have the computer for it, got a new computer, but my save wasn't there, can't be fucked to play it again. So we're going to watch the game through. I'm actually really enjoying watching it through at the moment. It's nice just to see like how much better people are at games than me, which is, yes. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. So we're going to carry on watching this and just sort of talk about it and see how we got on. So let's jump in. This is where we left off last time. Make sure you guys check out Game Series Network, their YouTube channel. I'll pop it in the link in the description below. Cool little YouTube channel. Plays cool games. Very good gamer by the looks of things. Compared to me anyway, but that's not really hard. Oh.
It's dead. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? There's nothing to follow.
I love the look at the ships. Good old Viking ships. They look cool.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that.
That's sad.
Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
No, this place has been fucking ransacked. It's like no one around. I don't think in this game we've seen anyone yet. Other than obviously the monsters, but I ain't counting those pieces of shit. Oh, and so I want to go past someone and then be like, good day to you, or something, you know, something nice like that.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide
Oh, that's
carry
weird.
you away.
I can see the person talking behind the
Because
the still
whole
statue, so I
ocean
can see like the mouth
is
moving a little bit here and there. It's
It does not ask
spinning me
you
out.
to swim against it.
That was weird.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Go. Go, Senua.
There he
Well, I
was,
sound like the guy then.
the lone figure of a boy. So
Got like something stuck in my throat. Annoying.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The glow lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
What's going on here then?
Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree.
I know Sigmund.
And one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He
Jealous
invites
shits.
Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army.
Look at the fucking red wedding.
Warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
It's like a different version of the red wedding. Or the red wedding's a different version of that, because I'm assuming that's a lot longer than the red wedding.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister.
Hey,
She
what?
begs for mercy
Oh.
and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death.
Of course he does.
Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end?
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
It's gonna eat its fucking face in it. No, I wanna know. I wanna know. Find the stone. Find that fucking stone. I wanna know what happens. What little shits? Nice view. I love the old snowy mountains, look. So cool. Where are we off to now? I hope we get to finish that story of old Sigmund. That was quite interesting. I wanna know what happens. Where are we off to now then? Where are we off to now then? I bet that sea or ocean is fucking cold. Just saying. Is this the Sigmund story? I hope so.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
Oh fuck.
So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Oh. Oh. Oh really? That's cool. Ow. Bites the tongue. Its feet. So it's a lovely looking game, isn't it? I know it's, I don't know, a couple of years old now, isn't it? Can't really remember.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last.
Hey, more story time.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son.
What the
named
fuck?
Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Sigurd.
That's weird.
Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Sigurd has them buried alive.
Ugh. Fucking hell, man, like... Yeah, that's 2 losses now, son. You've got 2 losses. Chained to get eaten by a wolf. And buried alive. Lovely. And his sister's weird. What the fuck? That was weird.
Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
Oh, this is nice music.
See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
It's gonna go wrong, love. It's gonna go wrong. You're gonna go over and the tree's gonna burn and everything's gonna be dead around you. That's how it always works.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
Oh, am I the dude?
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Hello, Senua. How's it going? Can I get you a drink?
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Hello, baby
Well-
bear.
I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian.
This is nice and
from the
romantic.
warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant.
I knew it.
Fear swallows you before
I
you
knew
have
it.
a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
Stop me.
can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here,
No.
and all your suffering will have been for nothing.
This is a weird.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love.
Thank you.
I promise.
Thank you, Senua, for finding me. What a woman. What a woman. All this for a chap. Can't teach it. You can't teach it, folks.
By a tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
Clearly.
You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin.
Cool.
They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out, so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire.
Shit.
Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
So that's a good lesson. It's okay, I like that. Strike vengeance from your heart. So, is there though? That was cool. I enjoyed that. I haven't heard that story before. Oh, there's another one.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces.
Oh.
Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end.
Alright.
Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Cool. As you do.
Take it. A sword.
Is that going to be that sword?
Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Or just a normal sword? Allow.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Gonna have to get the old fists out, love.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
I will do
Sword
my
appears
best.
whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago.
Oh.
It is said a great warrior can reforge Grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard.
Decent.
What's the shard? Find it.
What's the shard?
It's the metal runestones.
Let's fucking go.
Find it. The metal. The runes. Where is it? You find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it.
I don't see anything yet.
Forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king.
Sure.
Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Yeah, please do.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong.
Where are we now?
Looks cool.
Burial mound.
Okay, so that's all the time I've got for this episode here. Again, really cool. It was really nice and to hear that sort of story of Sigmund. I've never heard that before, and that was really interesting. I might do some more research on that and check it out a bit more for myself. That was really, really cool. This game is very interesting. I like all the background noises. I like all the sounds. I like the constant talking. It keeps you captivated. It keeps you interested. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.